Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, MacGirl25 and Tanetta. Sorry, I'm trying to set you guys up here. I'm using my iPad Air since I got it for myself for Christmas. Yay! So today is going to be my December favorites. I posted December empties already, and those were just the products that I've used up and my thoughts on those products. These are going to be my December favorites and what I've been using a lot this month opposed to other months. So I'm going to jump in with the full body care. So first off, I mentioned this before, it's the Mango Vera hand and body lotion. This is the professional size. I get this at Sally's Beauty Supply, so you can get one of these I think for like 10 bucks, and it lasts a pretty long time. It comes with a pump, which is great because then you don't have to pick up the actual bottle. You just pump it out, rub it, and then apply. I think I'm about like that much left. I think there's like about that much left, so it's actually lasted me a pretty long time. I've had this since last year, and I've used this pretty much almost every day, and at least every time I shower. So every day, sometimes twice a day, because I do get really dry in the winter time, and I do have to moisturize a lot more in the winter opposed to the summer. So I try to moisturize a lot through all year round, but in the winter time it's a lot more heavy duty. So love this. Would repurchase in the future, but I just have to get through some of my other body creams first before I repurchase anything. But yeah, love this. So next up, I'm going to jump into hair care. I only have two products for hair care this month that I've been really loving. First off, it is the Bio Silk Therapy. I have the sample size. I got this actually at the hair show in March in Toronto, and the sample size has been lasting me quite a long time. Like, I've been using this since March, and I'm only like that way done. It's basically a serum that you apply to your hair wet, from pretty much like halfway down for your ends, and then you blow dry, and your hair just feels so like smooth and silky and like touchable. So I really do love this. Once I finish this one, I'm probably going to buy it full size because I really enjoy it. It's from the Bio Silk brand. I don't know if you guys can see that. Bio Silk brand. So hopefully they have them in full size. If not, I'll have to find out where I can get them online, if not at the beauty supply store. And then my last hair care product is the Tresemme Thermal Creations Hair Protectant. This is the Vitamin Enriched. This is pretty much the #1 heat protectant here on YouTube. Everybody raves about it. Everybody loves it. And yes, it's cheap. It does the job, and I love it. Would I repurchase it? Yes, I will repurchase it. I actually have a backup already waiting, and I think I'm about like this way. This much is left, so I still have a ways away, but I use this every time after I blow dry before I flat iron, because I use my It's a 10 leave-in conditioner, and then I blow dry, and that is, it already has a heat protectant to it. But then before I start flat ironing, I will spray some of this baby on my ends, just up from here down. Try to avoid my roots area, and it does the job. So really love it. Would repurchase it. Best thermal protectant that's affordable out there. That thermal protector I think is about like $6 to $7 depending where you find it. So I mean, you can't go wrong. So sorry guys that I'm not wearing any makeup today, but I'm kind of getting through a really bad period of hormonal breakouts around my chin area. So I want to try and keep off the foundation and makeup for a couple days just to see if these guys will like slowly go away. When I get really like a bad hormonal cystic breakouts like this, I try not to add more makeup to it to make it worse, so that's why I'm not wearing any makeup today. I want to try and keep it to a minimum just so that these guys can take its course, and then hopefully they'll go down. So I don't usually show you guys my perfumes that I've been wearing recently. So this is the one I've been wearing recently. This is the Midnight Britney Spears Fantasy perfume. It's very, very light. It smells like her original Fantasy, but it's got a very light night scent to it. So, you know, when you spray it, you can spray this baby like 20 times on yourself and you're not going to get a strong, pungent smell. This is very light, so for those girls who don't like to wear like strong perfume, this one would be a really great one. And I use this a lot because, you know, when I go to work in the office, you don't want to, you know, overly smell, right? Like a strong perfume, it just doesn't help out everybody else in the office, considering you're in a small cubicle, right? So yeah, I really love it. I'm actually almost done this. If you can see, the bottle is like about here. So I have a little bit more left to go, and then I will be moving on to my other perfumes, because I have a lot of perfumes that I have not used yet, and they're still stored in their boxes so that they don't go bad. So you will see a lot more coming up. But this one has been my favorite since I've opened it, and I really enjoy it. It's really light, it's airy, it's not overpowering, and it's great to use on an everyday basis. So I'm going to jump into some skincare. I have 3 products for skincare that I've been using on nonstop the month of December. And I think it's because I've been trying to keep up with my moisture on my face along with my exfoliation on my face. In the wintertime, my skin does get really dehydrated, and I do get like flakes and crustiness around the areas where I break out the most. So I try to exfoliate as much as I can when I can, so that those dry patches don't cling, and that the makeup doesn't cling to those particular parts. So I've been using my Clarisonic Mia. I have the deep cleansing brush on there today. I have a sensitive one as well. But today I figured, you know what, with everything that's going on around here, I wanted to get a deeper cleanse to see if I can speed up the process of these little babies trying to take its course. So I really love it. I also do a blog posting on my blog every couple weeks on my progress with the Clarisonic and my skin. It's called the Clarisonic Diaries. If you check out my blog, macgirl25.blogspot.ca, you can see there how I'm progressing over a period of time. So I do post every so often to let you guys know an update on how it's going with this baby and the outcome of my face. As you can see here, I have a few breakouts, and it's just hormonal for me. I usually get hormonal breakouts around this time of month anyway, so I'm not really surprised that these came out to begin with. Like, it's pretty much what I expected. But anyways, love this. It is expensive, but it is worth it. It does help out. It does exfoliate. It does polish your skin. It makes your skin look flawless, so that when you apply your makeup looks just as good. My next skincare product is the Lancome Benefit Multivital Hydrating Cream. So this is for your face. It's a facial cream. It's a facial moisturizer. It's got SPF 30, so you use it for during the day. I'm actually almost finished it. It's almost done. But it is so hydrating. The amount of moisture in this is so hydrating. It doesn't make your skin greasy at all. It soaks up everything. And your skin is not left greasy, which is great. I use this at night, and I use it during the day as well. I should have a night cream, but I don't think I have a night cream. I have oils, but I don't want to use them just yet. I want to wait till this clears up. But this is just amazing. It's great. I love it. This is actually a sample size. It's not even a large size, but it is a sample size, and the sample size has left me with like a bit. Like, it'll take you time to get through it, but you do get quite a bit for a sample size. will I repurchase it in full, in a full jar? Probably not right now because I do have a lot of facial creams to go through. Possibly in the future, if I don't find something less cheaper and great to use, I may go back to this in a full jar. But as of right now, I probably won't purchase this full size. I'll finish whatever is left and then move on to my next cream that I have. But I have been enjoying this while it's lasting, so it's actually really good. Also, I have my under eye cream, the L'Oreal Youth Code. This thing has been taking me forever to finish. I think I'm like halfway through the tube. This thing costed me like 10 bucks at Walmart and it's lasted me for months upon months. Like, I think I got this last year, and or no, the beginning of this year. I think it was January I bought it. It's pretty much lasted me a whole year, and I've been trying so hard to get to finish it up, but there's so much in there that you gotta, it's only under your eyes you're using it, right? And I do have dark circles under my eyes, but I do have dry under eyes, and this stuff really does help. It's not greasy. It doesn't make your makeup slide everywhere. It's basically moisture put under your eyes, and then when you put your concealer and your makeup on top, it just makes it look that much more hydrating and, more awake. So I've really been enjoying this. I have one nail care product because I do change my nail color pretty much on the daily. I have been using my Mango Cuticle Treatment Oil. With the really cold weather, I have been drenching my nails in this bad boy every time I do my manicure. I just find that drenching my nails in oil and then washing my hands just helps my cuticles from being overly dry and cracking. Every year around this time, I usually get really bad cuticle problems because of the crustiness and the dryness. This year is actually not as bad. I've been doing pretty well with keeping up my hand creams and my cuticle creams and that kind of stuff, but this has also been a major part of it because once I take off all my nail polish, I get rid of the dead cuticles, I apply this, I drench my nail and my cuticle in it, then I wash my hands, and my nails feel so nourished and so revitalized that it actually, I find it does a big difference. So any cuticle oil you could use, but right now I'm using this one and I found it at Sally's. So now I'm going to jump into makeup. Oh boy. I don't have a lot of makeup stuff. I think I have 4 makeup products. So I'm going to jump right in, and 3 of them are eyes and one of them is lips, but the lip one has different colors. So I'm going to jump into lips and get that one out of the way. My favorite lip product for December has been the Clinique Intense Chubby Stick. I love this thing. It looks like this. What color is this? Plushiest Punch. So when you apply this puppy, it is so pigmented. It's moisturizing. It looks phenomenal, okay? That's Plushiest Punch. I have 6 colors. This one's Curvious Caramel, so this is more of like a nude, when you want like a nude type of day. That's Curvious Caramel. They are so moisturizing. I did a review on these and I absolutely love them. This is Heftiest Hibiscus, which is more on the coral side. Then I got 3 for Christmas, which I really wanted. So my girlfriend bought me the Mightiest Maraschino, which is basically like a true red color. That's gorgeous. Then I bought myself Grandest Grape at Sephora yesterday with my Christmas money. So that's Grandest Grape. It's a little bit lighter, but it's still you can still see it. And then in a Clinique gift set, I bought a Clinique gift set with a few different items, and then it came with the Intense Roundest Raspberry. So this one is similar to this one, but it's a little bit lighter. and more on the purpley side. This one's more of a winey color. So those are the 6 shades that I have in these. They are my absolute favorite for wintertime. They're very moisturizing. The pigmentation is great. I find that if I'm wearing regular lipsticks at this time of year, my lips are very, very chapped. So I want to try to avoid more chapped lips. These are awesome. Love them. They're about $19 Canadian at your local Clinique counter. If I had to say, if you could only choose 2, I would go with Curvious Caramel as my number 1 nude, and then I would go with probably Heftiest Hibiscus or Plushest Punch, because they are more of a brighter. Plushest Punch you could use for fall time, and Heftiest Hibiscus more on a summery time. So, I mean, Heftiest Hibiscus is a corally shade. So these are the top 2 out of colors I would use if you could only choose 2. These ones are more on the darker side. If you're not great with dark colors, then don't worry about them. But if you are a nude lover and a color lover, a bright color lover, these 2 would be in your choice along with your nudes. So yeah, really love these. Won't stop using them. I will continue to use these in January as well. Next up I have been using a lot is the Sigma Bear Persuade eyeshadow base as an eyeshadow. So there it is there. Can I swatch it? It's a cream color. It's a skin tone color, and I've been using that on my lids just by itself. For days where I don't want to use a lot of eyeshadow on my eyes, I want to keep it really simple. So I'll take this on a brush, I'll blend it out on my lid into my crease, and then stick some eyeliner and mascara on, and I'm good to go to work. So I've been really loving this for the last couple weeks. I've been using this as well. Also, what I've been using is the Maybelline 24-Hour Color Tattoo in Bad to the Bronze. This one I've been using a lot as well on its own. They do dry out really easily, so you have to be careful that you tighten. That's Bad to the Bronze. It's really pretty. You have to use these before they completely dry out, because then once they dry out, that's it. So I've been trying to use this one as much as I can before it completely dissipates on me. But I love Bad to the Bronze. It's such a great by itself color. You can use this on its own and just add some liner and mascara. Even with no liner, it's still great. So lastly, my number 1 palette that I've been using all December long, and it's probably because it came actually I think just at the end of November, is my Naked 3 palette. I've been using this palette a lot more than my other palettes, and I just love the colors, the rose gold theme of it all. It's great. It's a lighter palette opposed to other palettes that Urban Decay or other companies have come out with. You can use the darker colors to deepen up your crease if you wish, but I really do love the lighter colors for the lid, and then the blending colors for the crease here. I've been using a lot these 3 colors for the lid, just something very, very light and simple for work, because I do work in an office, and you can't go too extravagant on your eye makeup when you're working in an office and dealing with vice presidents and high people at companies that are very well known. So we try to keep it neutral. These are pretty neutral. They are on the pinkier side, but they're great. I have a review if you want to check out my review, go back to my channel, it's sitting there. I also have a review on my blog at macgirl25.blogspot.ca. And that's it, guys. That's all I have for my December favorites. If you guys want to leave me a comment down below on what you've been enjoying this month, I would love to hear from you and see what you guys have been enjoying this month. Until next time, I want you guys to have a happy and safe Happy New Year. And we will probably talk to you guys in the new year. I probably will be away from YouTube, from filming at least, until the new year. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to rate and subscribe down below. It's free. And Happy New Year, everyone. Mwah.